comes the Reds. Moranci stepping around. We apologize for the person there on the screen. Again, our cameraman is feeling a little under the weather, but it's because his mother was a drinker when he was in her womb. It's up the boards. There's Douglas breaking up the play very nicely. She's done that a few times tonight. Sent out in front. Too bad Seacon didn't have quite the hands that Moranci has that sent the pass down. It's back into the other zone. A little bit of pressure there by the Reds. And Boast decides to hold on to it. Sends it back to the net. Shot on net. The Reds applying a lot of pressure here. They're trying to tie up this game. Send it into overtime, perhaps. And here comes the others. Again, we'll apologize. This is just horrible conditions that we're watching this game in. Not only do we have a retarded cameraman, we have to deal with the static that's in the air. And also the fans that don't want to get out of our frame. But again, I will credit that one to our cameraman. And a very nice move there by Douglas. You can see the visual frustration that Chris Leach is experiencing right now. Douglas over to Crystal Bell. The Reds are definitely the aggressors in this period here. It's a nice shot of someone's nose. Coming back behind the net, here comes Gibbon. Gibbon, nice move on Ranta. Gibbon using the boards. Can't quite get around him. Here comes Ranta. Ranta looking for a partner. Sends it to Crystal, but couldn't quite control it. Here's Nick Palinka to Douglas. Douglas can't beat John Bell. John Bell can't beat Nick Palinka. There's a nice close-up of him. Follow the play back into the other's end. Seems to be all the other's end action. And a very, very good stop there by Jay Boast. Point-blank shot. It's in the corner now. Here's John Kraft trying to just dump it down the ice, trying to get some sort of flow going here. And another great stop. Ken Ranta had a wide open side of the net, and Boast was there. Here comes Bell to Scott, chasing it in the corner. Scott's looking for Bell. Dances around artfully around Douglas. The ball gets cleared up to Crystal Bell. There's Shanley Skunta following it into the corner. And again, the Reds are applying pressure. They want to win this game. Here comes Scott. Scott passing it over to Tom DeProphetous. DeProphetous on net, and that was a very difficult play for the goaltender. Scott looked like he got a piece of it there. If he would have just tapped it a little bit lighter, it might have just jumped over the goaltender's stick. And again, we're still at 2-1. Here comes Dave Laud. He's got the only goal for the Reds so far. Great move around Sitch. Dances around and shoots and scores. Gets his second of the day. Well, it was only a matter of time before the Reds were to score again. And you can hear the chanting there of his name. Of course, they're spelling it wrong, but he doesn't care. He just sees another marker on the board for old Dave Laud. A great effort here. As you can see, he just taps it right over top. Sitch is left just awestruck. Bounces just nicely, pulls the goalie out, and then he just tucks it in and around, and Boast gives up even before the ball is off of Laud's stick. Here comes Forshaw. Now remember, Forshaw usually shows a lot more aggression right after a goal is scored against him. He's quite a player that way, and quite a leader that way as well. Here comes Tom DeProphetous. Prophetous over to Leach. Leach shot on net, can't get through. Back to DeProphetous. DeProphetous shot on net. Nice stop by McGinn. Again, a nice stop. A little bit of pressure for the others now. Great play by Tom DeProphetous and Graham Forshaw. It's back up. Leach takes a shot. It's in the corner. It's looking. You can see Conway Smith is doing her job in front of the net to Leach. And here comes Morancy, great stops. That's goaltending at both ends. My goodness. Jay Boast has he's silencing critics this year, anyways. Very, very nice display of goaltending there. Here comes Yothers, taps it up. Dave Scott can't quite control it. He's chasing it into the Reds' end. Looks like he's got a bit of time. Tries to send it back, and for some reason, our cameraman didn't pick up the last fellow there. Nice play by Bain. It's 2-2. It's the third period. Here comes Rhino. We've got goals by Graham Forshaw and Dave Scott for the Yothers, and a couple of markers for Dave Laud for the Reds. A bit of a scrum there in the corner. Scott trying to apply a bit of pressure. They need this win as well. There's Bain doing his job at the point, sending it back in. Again, controlling the play, sends it back in. There's Kraft, sends it out in front for Dave Scott. Dave Scott, a couple of stabs at it. Can't quite control it. There's 10 minutes left in the game. And you can see the fighting between the two, the forward and the defense there. Aaron Conway-Smith is a known enforcer on this Reds team. By far the skinniest team that is in the league. And it's flicked out nicely. Here comes Bain again, doing what he does best. And Rhino walks around him. Rhino's coming in, bringing it into the other zone. Gets a shot on net. Boast was there to answer. Right out in front, here comes Andrew Seacon. Andrew Seacon to Crystal Bell. Can't quite control it. Here comes John Bell. No relation. Douglas to Scott. Scott takes a shot. He scores! And you can see here, John Bell, he sends it out into the front, and Dave Scott just backhands it right over top of the glove. And you can see visibly upset McGinn there. He wants this game. Now it's 3-2, and they're in a bit of a hole. It's not quite 6 minutes into the third period yet, but it may seem like a score that they can't bounce back from. Again, this is a terrible quality tape. Up the boards. Forshaw looking for it. Now what would really kill the Reds right now is another goal. Forshaw takes a shot on net, misses it wide. There's Tom DeProfitis, puts it in the far side. My goodness, that looked like a set play. It was Reinica to Forshaw. You can see Reinica there tapping it up. Forshaw making sure that he's above the slap shot line. He winds up. Nice hard shot, just wide enough to pull the goalie over, get him down on his knees, and Tom DeProfitis is there to put it in the side cupboard. Here comes Ranta. Ranta sending it out in front. Can't quite control it. Here comes the Weasel over to the boy. John Kraft, the Weasel.
Just chip it.
There he is there. It looks like he's controlling the play quite nicely. Before the game, he was commenting on how his training exercises in the Dallas Stars organization has helped him tremendously. Nice play there by Gibbon. Leach up the boards. Great play around one of the game's best there. Takes a shot and a bit wide. Can't quite control it. If there is nice play there by Scott. Scott sees. Nice pass over. Again, Kraft has got it. Takes a shot, and it's covered up. That's what I was about to say, is that if there is one knock... Ooh, a big stop there. If there is one knock against McGinn, is that he has a tendency not to smother the puck as much as he should, perhaps. but he's doing a heck of a job today. The game is 4-2. Ball is in the Yothers' end.
Yeah. Move it out of my ass. Get off my ass. Get rid of it. Nice. Good stuff. You guys are good together. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, yeah! And that's
It's all because of my chant.
Oh.
Are they still down one? No?
Come on, it's all tied up! Go Red! Go Red! Yeah, that's what we want. Success, Royals! Tied?
Yeah, you're all tied, Nick.
Come on, we got 20 seconds! Okay. Fire it up, fire it apart! 3, 2, 1,